Yep, this is pretty accurate. When you have pet rats, they will take over everything if you let them. This is an average morning at our house. I've been training one of the rats to not be so aggressive with the other one, and so far it's working. So, what I plan on doing today is I am going to mess around with the rat cage, even though it's new. I've had it for a few weeks. Some of the dilemmas I'm having is nobody likes the bottom shelf. It's a mess. It's kind of nice because it's big enough I could put the swimming pool to do pea fishing and they can clean themselves off. Another dilemma is they really miss their dig box, their dirt dig box. I had to throw away the old cylinder tank when I got this thing because it didn't fit right. So I'm going to try today to figure out how to make that bottom area a dig box, and I've got like less than $20 to do this on. Those shelves, I didn't know plastic shelves could hold the smell of pee the way these things do. That is a flaw in the manufacturing of this thing, because if rat pee smells bad, I can only imagine how bad ferret pee smells. So we're going to try to fix this today if you want to come hang out with me while I do that. The shelves, they need a dig box. I got to figure out how to deal with that bottom shelf. I don't like it. Hang out. I'm off to a rocky start. I barely bumped into this, and all of them broke. This very old vintage baby bowl I let them eat out of. All the dang plastic ones from the Dollar Tree just broke. We officially have no food bowls after I just had to go buy stuff. Obviously, I can't let them eat out of that. They'll cut their hands. So, hopefully this bucket that I bought will fit. Let's see what happens. So, I've had this cage for about 2 weeks now, and there's things already that I'm like not happy about the cage. So, it is time to start following some of that advice from other rat care people. The shelves are not working. The plastic shelves smell horrible. My rats don't like having anything on top of them. Some of the things that I bought from the pet store because I was trying to be a good pet owner are not working. And I went to go get the oil tray that fits most of these cages from Home Depot, and of course they don't carry them anymore. Why? But I had a good experience at Home Depot for the most part, because it's when you go in early and all those construction guys are in there getting stuff for work, and they're like, would you like me to carry that bag of soil? I went to put a paint tray up, and this guy was like, I'll put that up for you. So I might need to go to Home Depot every morning to start my day. I just had to beg my husband to take me on a fair date. But anyway, so they didn't have the oil tray. I'm going to try this one. I'm glad those guys were nice to me, because then I got up to the register and this lady starts scream laughing about her weekend and how much she partied. And she screamed, and I went like this. I was minding my business, and she screamed, and I went, "Ooh!" That's me in public, you guys. But I got to clean up this broken glass. I got to put the boys in their carry travel thing so I can take some of this down so I can see if I can fit this. Oh, y'all, up underneath there, because these boys need a dig box. This towel on this great thing, it is not working. I knew it would probably be temporary. I just don't have the money, the resources to put the plexiglass thing. I don't know, okay, let's see what happens. Oh, the baby boys. This is my rat carrier. Oh, go in there. They smell because of those dang plastic shelves. But the shelves, it's easier for them. The shelves, it's easier for them to move around. I'm in a dilemma. I'm going to show how some things have progressed since I got the cage. They loved these, is my husband's ripped up cargo pants. So I hung that back up. I use zip ties from the Dollar Tree. I don't cut the zip ties. I just flip this out because that zip tie part could get sharp, and I just don't want that to be my fault. They hate this thing. I may get rid of it. $15 down the drain. And I hung up the other cargo pant back there, and they have their coconut toy, and I moved this ladder this way. I took this out for now. Whenever I take certain toys out, I just hang them on the outside of the cage. I like these. They've started carrying those at the Dollar Tree, but that's not working. I tried to do a paper dig box. If you can see, they're going to the bathroom in it. That's their breakfast tray. That's not that. And that box back there they like, but I'm scared to look inside. I'm going to have to take that out in just a second. But I hung hammocks back up like we used to have, just with old clothes, and that's their favorite. So I think we're going to go back to that. I hate getting rid of these trays. This cage was astronomically expensive. I'm very disappointed with Pet Supermarket because it was like at least $60 more there than all the other stores, and it was too late. I'd already set it up. Anyway, well, let's see what happens. It worked! Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if I can do this without destroying our fancy floor. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, did it work? Okay, let's see. Do I want to take these trays out today or do I want to do another day? Okay, here's the other thing. I got to clean this out a little bit. But this litter, the rats don't like it. Now they're using it. I already swept yesterday and this morning. I'm gonna have to go back to the pellets. It's actually bunny food, but the rats don't eat it. They like it to go to the bathroom in. I got a huge bag of organic potting soil because the soil at the pet store right now, the cheapest one I could find was about $17. So at Home Depot they had organic dirt, which I looked up. It said it was okay. It's organic. It was $7 for a huge bag, and I'm going to use this. I'm using dirt instead of bedding. You know, one of the best ways to learn, even though I've watched a lot of videos since we started having these boys, about 8 months, I don't know how long we've had them, because I had rats and mice and guinea pigs. I've had all kinds of animals, and just there's so much more information now than there used to be. Don't go by those little booklets. Maybe they've updated them, but the booklets are wrong. Is it Isamu? That YouTube page? She's really into the bio earth dirt. I've also noticed that since I took the dirt out and tried to use paper shred because it was cheaper to see, they didn't like that at all. They just went to anytime they just go to the bathroom on stuff, to me, they're saying, I don't like that. Which, they don't like this litter either. But, that's where they go to the bathroom, because that's where they're supposed to go. I don't know. This dirt says it's all organic, it's all natural. And they get a big, huge bag. I'm just going to make it a big dig box down there. They're just going to have that. It's one of those things I've had to think about a lot. When we used cedar, because I didn't know, they were fine. And they said cedar makes them really sick. And I went, oh, because back in the day we used cedar in tanks. So I took the cedar out and I bought this stuff. Was recommended a lot. Well, if you notice, I have a big old bag because we use that and they were bothered by it. I started getting itchy and breaking out. It's just kind of trial and error, you know. I think the dirt smells way better than the wood anyway. I don't know why I like the way the dirt smells. I'm going to put a few dig treats. I'm going to put some sunflower seeds in there, and got mealworms. I get ours at the grocery store because it's like $6 for a big bag. We've had this bag for months. I'm gonna put a handful in there for right now. But a smaller bag at the pet store, it's like, golly, I think we might be living in a very much inflation town, because I hear people talk about the prices of rat care stuff, and I'm like, what? And then finding out this cage was like between $60 and $80 more than what it was supposed to be. That smells, even when I cleaned it. And I want to be careful with cleaning products, because even once you rinse it off, their little paws are going to get all that stuff on there. So I went ahead and put the ramp. You can't see it, that's the ramp. In there for now, and I got to figure out what I'm doing. Because this stuff trial and error is not bad. And I have a feeling I might not even put this back in here because they're not eating it. That's all the food that was recommended. I dump it out, I put fresh in there, and they don't touch it. One of the ways I store stuff, did I already say this? I feel like Willy Wonka when he repeats himself and people get... one of the ways I store stuff is I hang it on the outside of the cage. So I'm going to re-put this in there somewhere, but I got to recut the cardboard because Look, I'm messy. I got stuff like everywhere now. I gotta clean that up. Come here, babies. There's a baby. This is the dominant one. He's so dominant lately. We're in the market for another male right now so that we can equal out the hierarchy, huh? I probably just talked too loud in his ear. Look. So if you notice, Marco went straight to the dirt. Did you get something new? Did you get a new thing? Well, let me zoom, it won't zoom. Hi, babies. Oh, he's digging. See, he's digging. Some of the old litter got in there, but that's all right. They're digging. They're enjoying it. So I know what I was going to do. Now, if you have a redneck husband that won't pick up the back patio, sometimes there's pros to this. I'll be right back. La la la, earthworms. And I'm just going to put those in there. I learned that from the Isimu person. They put earthworms. Now, they get theirs from a place that's probably healthy and organic. I wouldn't just go get mine from like a bait store or something. I don't know. And I've never seen them for sale in a pet store for food. I just put 2 in there. We're going to see how it goes. I would like to turn this into more a bio kind of thing. They love it. He was going a little Tasmanian devil a few seconds ago, but he stopped. This guy right here. That's Nibbles. This is Marco. That's Nibbles. They love when we change things up. They love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. We're going to have dirt everywhere. Look at him go. They're so happy. They love it. Look how cute. You got a dirty face? You got a dirty face? You got a dirty face? Huh, baby? Okay, this is like hours later. I've been to work, I'm on my break, and I'm about to go back. I went to the Dollar Tree earlier today, and I got popsicle sticks, and I got this. It's supposed to be natural. I made this with a hot glue. I tried doing where I tied it, and that was a nightmare. So I went back in, and I just glued 2 popsicle sticks, and then I'm trying to look and see what it looks like. Yeah, 2 popsicle sticks, and then the rope, and then 2 more popsicle sticks. So I'm planning on, it's a perfect length. And then I also got, these were 2 sandal bags at the Dollar Tree. I turned them inside out so that this, you hear that? I don't want that to get on them. So I turned them inside out, and that's going to be the bottom, and I'm going to try to hang it in this way. I removed that top shelf. I've only seen these at the Dollar Tree once. They're zip ties. But I'm going to try to hang this where that up top shelf was. I don't really know how I'm going to do this yet. Something for them to be able to get in there. There. Woo! There. Now they have a thing, and they can go right now from this shelf to the purse, to the basket, or up into this pocket, or onto the new ladder that I made from the stuff from the Dollar Tree. So now the problem is, where am I going to hang this thing at? It can go right here. I don't know. We'll see. Part of the thing about a rat cage is that you're going to be rearranging everything all the time anyway. It's just part of it. It's just part of, you know, whenever you clean it out. They've got plenty of pockets they can go in. I'm going to put this up until next time. They're sleeping. I'm not going to bug them. I'm going to let them do their thing. But so right now, the way the cage is right now, there's a dig box. Okay, I already don't like this right here. I'm going to have to go get something to lay flat on top of that because I'm going to have to fix that. But the perch, which I just cleaned, it's already dirty again. That's a hammock that's made out of t-shirts. It's real soft. That is the shelf still. You can see it's right below the litter boxes hanging up in the corner. There's one ladder. There's a chew toy that I made. There's a perch to get up into the basket. Back there is, oh my goodness gracious. See the pocket back there. So there's a couple of ladders, and now there's one hanging thing up there, which is kind of two-story, and then there's this thing that I made with the sandal things, and it's so they can crawl into it from the center. I did that on purpose. And looks like I already need to clean out the litter box again. I just did it this morning. There's a ladder back there I made. There's a chew toy with a mirror on it. There's some pecan branches, and that's the baby. Okay, let's not bother the babies. But anyways, I hope that was informative. It's obvious that the dirt was what they wanted. They loved their dig boxes before, and when I switched from the bird cage to this cage, I got rid of the cylinder tank that was their dig box before. And even though they were okay with the smaller dig box in the plastic container, when I tried to switch to paper shred, which was just something I saw people do, they didn't like it at all. As much as they love their dirt, I think that the whole bottom shelf should stay a dirt dig box. And I'm going to try to learn more about the I can't think of the word. Trying to get it more like a ecosystem with maybe some little bugs. But if that doesn't work out, we'll just still do what we do, where I had sunflower seeds and dried mealworms and have to go through it and find old broccoli. Oh, are you still in the box? Have you been in the box all day long? Is you got dirt on your nose? You've been in the box all day, baby. You ready for snack time, huh? Where's your brother? Where is your brother? There he is. Hi, baby. So, I don't know why he did this, and it's kind of hard to show. He took all the, I don't want to bother his eyeballs.